Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I just wanted to come out today and I want to talk about burnout, okay? Because if you're like most women, we are wearing a million different hats, balancing all the things. And typically, when I talk to women, we're on that brink of burnout, that exhaustion feeling. And if I can be really honest, for years, burnout was something that was said like to be in your head, right? Burnout was said to be something that was made up. And it wasn't until recently that the World Health Organization actually labeled burnout as a real diagnosis because they started to see the impact of burnout, the anxiety, the depression in the workplace, like the absenteeism or the lack of being able to focus, irritability, energy depletion, reduced effectiveness or productivity. These were the things that people were seeing as it related to burnout. And it was so important that it was addressed. And so when I think about the way in which burnout is addressed, sometimes doctors will medicate or they'll tell you different things you can do. But I don't think that enough women have the right tools that they need to be able to effectively overcome burnout. Now, the reason that I'm so passionate about talking about this is because burnout was something that I dealt with for years. Back in 2016, I went through a divorce and I started my process of a divorce and I was raising two young children. I was working a full-time job, a part-time job, getting my doctorate. So I was in school full-time. Needless to say, I was extremely exhausted and it looked like me being irritable, me being short-tempered, me not getting things done at the time or the effectiveness at which I wanted it done. I was getting things done, but maybe there were a ton of mistakes, or I was late in getting things done and I just didn't feel like me. And I know I'm not alone at all. So does any of this sound like you feel like you're getting things done, but there's a lot of mistakes, or you feel like you're procrastinating and not getting things done? You don't want to go to work. You feel like it's difficult. For me, my biggest trigger question, funny as put, my biggest trigger question was when my kids would say, "What's for dinner?" I literally was like, oh my God, if I could just have someone that would be my chef and cook for them, because I just don't have the energy to make dinner and to cook and to clean and to be all the things. It was exhausting. And so I wanted to just give up, honestly. And I think that many women get to that point, right? They get to the brink of burnout and then they just land in burnout. And the worst part yet is that they begin to normalize burnout. We get used to being irritable. We get used to procrastinating. We get used to being depressed or behind on schedule, or to not be as effective, or to be anxious or depressed. And that's no place to be, okay? That is no place to be. So what I want to let you guys know is, as we're moving into this new year, I am extremely passionate about helping women break free of the holds, of the barriers, of the things that get in the way of them being able to be effective with what it is that they want. I am so passionate about helping women overcome burnout and replace it with a healthy form of balance. Because here's the truth, right? As women, we are going to be wearing a lot of different hats. We are going to have our attention pulled in a lot of different ways, especially right here and right now with homeschooling and all of the things. But the bigger reality is, this doesn't have to be your norm, where you're on that brink of burnout, where you're irritable, where you're running on no sleep, you're getting bags under your eyes, you're exhausted, and you're ready to throw in that proverbial towel. You can replace it where you're operating from a place of flow. You're at peace, you're satisfied, and you're able to still get the things done that actually need to get done. So I want to introduce you to a program that I'm launching, and it's so exciting, but it's called Burnout to Balance. And the reason that I became so passionate about this program is because this is what I needed back in 2016 and 2017. One thing about me that I think is so important is that I operate in integrity. I am teaching things that I actually had to live and experience myself. In fact, my own lived experiences have helped me become passionate about being able to teach other people these tools as well. So in this program, what you do is a 12-week program where you get access to me to get the support, the accountability, and the tools that you need to stop normalizing burnout, okay? This is a 12-week program where I'm teaching you strategies to increase your success, to improve your productivity, and to improve your overall peace, okay? And this is so important because I think that people say all the time, I don't have enough time or I can't get things done. And we make excuses for the things that we really want to get done because we've normalized that burnout, like I talked about. But the truth is, below that excuse is your truth. And so when you say things like, I don't have enough time, but the reality is that you prioritize something else that kind of doesn't matter instead, how does that feel when you have to sit with that? Or when you say, I just am always so busy, but when you realize that you're busy, but with the wrong things, how does that feel when you have to sit with that? In this program, we are confronting those limiting beliefs. We are confronting those barriers and obstacles that are preventing you from being able to create the success that you desire and deserve. And the way that we do that is threefold. I have a 3-pillar tier system that we use, okay? The first thing is we understand your unique genetic human design. If you're new to human design, it's amazing. It's an amazing tool that helps you to understand how you're designed to energetically operate in the world, how other people perceive your energy and how you perceive the energy of those around you. And with human design, you get permission to better understand yourself, and you have permission to operate from that place saying, you know what, this is me and I'm allowed to be this person. It gives you full permission to operate fully as you are. When I look at human design, almost like an iceberg. So if you have this iceberg, you know the things above it. You know your favorite color. You know your favorite You know your favorite color. You know your favorite movie. You know all of those things. But what's really below the surface? How should you be making decisions? How should you operate in the world? How do you feel those intuitive nudges? How do you act in alignment with other people? How do you put yourself in a position to succeed? Human design allows you to learn these things, which is the first pillar that we weave into this program. And the second pillar that we weave into the program is neuro-linguistic programming, because here's the reality. Your mindset is going to determine your life. We hear all the time, but your thoughts determine your words, determine your actions, and determine your results, which determine your success. But let me give you a really true to life example, and I'll actually give you a little quick subconscious mind hack. So, for example, your subconscious mind, what most people don't know is your subconscious mind controls all of those things. Like right now, while I'm talking and my eyes are blinking, my subconscious mind is telling my eyes to blink. I'm not stopping and saying, hey, blink, hey, breathe, hey, do this, right? My subconscious mind is just doing those things. And our subconscious mind controls over 99% of our day-to-day actions, but we don't utilize it in our favor. We don't even really know how to utilize it. And your subconscious mind, cool tip, but your subconscious mind, whatever it holds is what it will draw itself to, okay? So for example, if you have allowed yourself to believe, oh, I'm so busy, your subconscious mind is holding this busy concept and drawing you to being busy, meaning you're going to attract more scenarios, more circumstances, and more situations that require you to be busy. And it's this cyclical cycle that you stay on. On the flip side, if you just do a little small shift in your statements and in your words, if you say, I would like to be more productive, when you say, I would like to be more productive, your subconscious mind is now holding productivity and drawing you to situations where you can increase your productivity. So knowing this, our subconscious mind works in a lot of ways. We hold pictures, right, in our subconscious mind. And when we can create shifts in the pictures and in the words and the ways that we bring in information, then we can literally shift our overall results, okay? So that's the second pillar of the program, because I want you to be able to shift your mind, shift your actions, shift your outcome, and shift your success, okay? And then the third pillar of the Burnout to Balance program is Elevate. And Elevate literally helps you to not only elevate, thank you for the love, elevate your mind, but it helps you to elevate your life as well. So I help you to really structure and craft your life around what it is that you need to accomplish, okay? The thing about this program is it's not some one-size-fits-all t-shirt that's like, here, try this on. There you go. Here's a productivity hack. Download Asana, download Trello. Download Google Docs or whatever it may be, and then you'll be productive. No, it's literally me helping you understand what productivity looks like based on your human design type, helping you shift your mindset and your beliefs around productivity so that you make it available to you. And then we teach you the skills to elevate it and incorporate productivity into your life without being busy. I literally help you reframe this concept of busy that society sells us like it's some badge of honor that we're supposed to wear, and replace it with productivity so that those goals and those visions and those dreams and those aspirations and those desires that you have been putting on the back burner for so long no longer have to be placed there, and they can be moved to the front for you to prioritize, for you to be able to go after, for you to be able to make room and availability to create and formulate within your life. So here's the thing. If you are tired, sick and tired of wishing, waiting, hoping, wondering, and being like, man, how am I ever going to be able to accomplish the goals that I have in mind? How am I ever going to be able to take it to the next level? Great news for you, okay? There are currently 4 spots open for the program, okay? And in this program, you're going to be able to get access to me to get the support you need, along with those 3 pillars to help you create the right foundation to create healthy form of balance within your life, and then to be able to go after what it is that you desire and deserve. I missed the beginning of this. Are you talking about the human design app? I don't know about a human design app, but I'm talking about human design as far as like a reading to incorporate into understanding how to create balance structured around your unique human design, because there's 5 different types of human design. And each of us are supposed to operate in the world totally different. And then in addition to the 5 different types, there's different authorities, right? There's different strategies, there's different profiles. And so it's this very comprehensive system that gives you permission to be you and to really redefine what things need to look like for you. To me, when I understood human design, when I first got my first reading, it blew my mind so much. That's why I ended up being certified in it, because it changed my perspective around being able to give myself permission to live authentically, and to better understand myself. And now I make decisions from a place of authority, from a place of confidence, because I know that the decisions I'm making, when in alignment with my unique human design, help me to be effective, which has helped increase my productivity. For just one example, there's a million different examples. It has helped me increase my productivity because I have been able to align my life with who I truly am. And I feel confident in being able to do that. And I no longer feel this sense of conditioning or this sense of pressure to do what I have been told has to be done. So I hope that makes sense to answer your question. So if you are, sick and tired of wishing, waiting, hoping, and wondering like why you see all these people that have all this extra time, and you're like, do they have some like time hack over here, some time warp that they're taking everyone else's time? Because it feels like you need 75 hours in a day, but you only have 24, and you're done hoping, wishing, and waiting and wondering how you can make productivity happen for you. Then we need to talk. If you use the link below, you can get access to my calendar, calendly.com/Nicolia Williams. You'll get access to my calendar where we can check in and chat about where you're at, where you feel like there's obstacles or barriers or roadblocks to your success, and how I can help you bridge the gap from where you're at to where you want to be by 10xing your productivity and improving your overall success. So definitely use that link, and I look forward to connecting with you there. Yes, look, it's amazing. If you have questions, definitely let me know and we can talk about that as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to connecting with you using that link below. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day, and I will check in and chat with you all later.